Welcome to day 8 of the American Cup, the post-game show where we show you today's highlights. I am Women Grandmaster Katerina Nemcova and I'm here with Grandmaster Yasser Seirawan and Grandmaster Cristian Chirila.
What a great day of chess.
Absolutely, and let's take a look at the results.
Yes, we had 2 games today and Hikaru Nakamura defeated Fabiano Caruana with white pieces and Alice Lee lost to Tatev Abrahamyan.
With the white pieces as well. And it was an incredible blunder by Alice, Cristian, that just allowed Tatev a very nice tactic.
Absolutely, it was at this point, and I have to say from the get-go, Tatev Abrahamyan surprised Alice in the opening phase and got not a winning position, but a better position, a nice advantage that she could try to squeeze throughout the middle game. And the pressure was just simply too high at this point. What she had to do was accept the fact that she might be 1 pawn down after the move queen to c2. Rook takes f3 right now. You cannot, of course, take the rook on f3 because you lose the queen. You take the queen and we exchange. We go into this endgame, which is quite an easy hold for white because I'm going to go rook to a4. We're going to exchange these 4 pawns on this side, and then we're going to have 4 versus 3 on this side, which is an easy draw. Now, she did not do that. She became a little bit happy with her position and perhaps even looking to win. And at this point, Yasser, you were saying, yeah, she's trying for a win with this move, queen to a5. But
too
as
ambitious.
you can see, this is too ambitious because of this incredible strike. Rook takes f3, and what she calculated, Alice Lee that is, was that after rook to d2, I'm just simply going to go rook to f2, and that covers absolutely everything. What she missed was that after rook takes f3, you just simply have this double attack. Queen to c2, I'm going to pick up the rook on e4. Not only that I'm gaining a pawn, but your whole position around the king without the pawn on f3 will not survive for long. Let's take a look at the highlight of this blunder and the ensuing rest of the game.
Rook takes
c2,
f3.
yeah. No, not rook d2. Rook d2, rook f2 is fine. And this is probably what Alice calculated.
But
just queen c2, and that's a very important pawn, the one that I just took on
lost.
f3.
She
Right now
just
you're getting
blundered.
checkmated.
Wow.
Your king is completely busted.
She
right now.
blundered her f3. The f3 pawn was a kind of a glue.
Tatev has only 2 minutes, so
Rook
can
takes
she
f3,
find?
big
Rook
moment.
takes f3.
Huge moment right now for Tatev.
Alice completely missed it when she played the move queen a5. Ooh, and
Rook
there it
takes
is.
f3 on the board.
Rook
Oh
takes
my
f3,
goodness.
keeping her composure.
What
is Alice now
change
thinking?
of events in this one.
Oh, what a
Dramatic
shock.
change of events.
Tatev
Handshake.
managed to push her pawn to c3. Now rook d2. Alice Lee will be forced to make trades, and that's
not
game
fun.
over.
That's not fun. And there's
And a
the handshake.
here.
So we picked the right one just in time. Congratulations to Tatev as she makes one of the most stunning comebacks. Stunning comeback indeed, but it was Hikaru Nakamura who applied the pressure early. He caught Fabi in opening, and Fabi was behind on time virtually the entire game, and that ended up being very, very costly because later there was a mistake. And well, let's take a look.
Check on h2 or rook g1. Only 2 moves that. Oh no,
Rook
rook e1.
E1.
This is
Wrong.
This is wrong. This is losing now. After knight to c3, this is just game over.
Right.
You're
Knight
just-
to c3, followed by king d2, followed
Oh
by
my
rook
goodness.
a7. Let's face it, Fabi just got outplayed in this ending.
Yeah.
He got an ending that Hikaru just felt much, much more familiar
Well,
with.
he just made that one mistake, right? King e7, after which everything was starting to go south.
Everything was about the clock. From the beginning to the end, it was all about the clock as well. That was a huge problem for him.
And we have a handshake.
And that's the
we have-
handshake right there.
That came fast. I mean, they were
told
within like 5 minutes of one another. That we've had 2 decisive games in the
Hikaru
classical
Nakamura
chess.
winning the first game of the match.
Impressive. And it was impressive indeed. And the head-to-head, let's take a look at how these 4 players, pardon me, match up with one another. Kate?
Tomorrow, Tatev Abrahamyan having white against Alice Lee. Alice will try to come back in the match, and she needs a win for that.
And in the open section,
Here, Fabiano Caruana will press with white pieces because Hikaru Nakamura only needs a draw to win the American Cup.
Absolutely. He's looking regal, is Hikaru. Last words of the highlights for today, Cristian, belong to you.
Tough day for Fabiano and Alice Lee at the office, but if anybody can do it, these are the guys. They will be able to try, especially with the white pieces, for Fabiano to get a win and force the tie breaks. Alice Lee is going to have a difficult job with the black pieces, but we've seen Tatev lost against Carissa with the white pieces. Perhaps Alice can pull a miracle out of the hat and bounce back in this one. It's going to be an exciting second day of the grand finals.
That it sure will. We hope you will join us tomorrow for our show, as day 9 will be tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
I'm waiting for you to rescue me.